is no doubt that jets have become an essential part in all the arms around the world since the invasion of aviation. It's said that the US Air Force includes more than 5,500 aircraft, but is there a difference between spending billions of dollars on an Air Force and spending just millions? Hello, here are Joe and Bro, and today we're gonna talk about the most expensive and cheapest aircraft around the world.
We start with the Mirage 2000, which was manufactured by a French company and had its first test flight in 1987 and has been used by the French Air Force since 1984. This aircraft is considered a multi-role fighter as it is capable for aerial reconnaissance and many other tasks. It is why many countries of the world has liked it, making it one of the most exported European aircraft. It is said that there are still more than 500 Mirage jets in service until now. And the last delivery of planes was in 2007 to Greek Air Force before the reduction was stopped. And their speed reaches 1,690 miles per hour. And Egypt is one of the oldest countries that bought and received them in 1986 and bought 20 jets for $1 billion at a rate of $50 million per plane, which today is equivalent to $140 million.
The F-35, which occupies both major titles in the United States, was built by Lockheed Martin to be one of the oldest American stealth models. In 2006, it was its first test flight, and it was officially used in the US Air Force in 2015. And it was manufactured to be lightweight, versatile, low cost, but the company didn't succeed in providing these features, which prompted the company to add more technologies to enhance the aircraft. So with this, the United Kingdom picked up the first shipment of the aircraft in 2018, and it included 48 aircraft with a total of 9.8 billion pounds, which means that one aircraft is worth its cost is 189 million pounds. And the cost of an hour to fly is $36,000.
The MiG-21. This aircraft, which made by the Soviet Union, has become a symbol of Cold War and was designed to be a fighter that exceeded the speed of sound of 1,350 miles per hour. Its goal is to attack and escape quickly before the enemy catches up with it. It made its first flight in 1957, and since then it has been very popular in Russia and India, which received the first batch in 1963. Then Asian countries continued to buy it, which meant the company produced 11,500 jets, and their cost in 1959 was about $3 million, equivalent to $27 million today.
The Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit is one of the most famous designs of all time. An elegant black design and a structure capable of stealth from radar, which was made by the US military for use against Soviet Union during the Cold War. And therefore it costs us a lot of money. The aircraft that was officially introduced to the US Air Force in 1997. It reached a top speed of 630 miles per hour. But its cost is more than you can imagine, $2.13 billion. This is what made the countries of the world retreat from their purchase. All this price is just without taking the improvements made to it in 2012, which amounted to an additional $2 billion per aircraft, which means it now costs more than $5 billion.
And we conclude with the F-22 Raptor, the iconic American stealth that came to light as a stealth tactical fighter plane in 1997. And because of its technological progress and distinction, the US government decided to keep it inside the United States and never sell it to any country in the world. And it was planning to manufacture 700 in its type, but the company has manufactured just 186 due to its high cost. And this jet reaches a speed of 1,726 miles per hour. And although it has been a long time since its manufacture, it is still in use, and it said that the US Air Force will depend on it for the next 4 decades. As for the cost, it costs about $350 million per plane.